to grow.
So my Facebook feed these days is filled with pictures visiting the Chicago Auto Show, but the reality is that the fun and the action and the activity is really getting started on Wednesday the 15th, and that's when my friends Beth Rosen will be taking over with Women Driving Excellence, a fantastic program, and I'm thrilled to be joined on the air by Beth Rosen, one of the founders of Women Driving Excellence. Beth, welcome to the program.
Oh, Shalom. Thank you so much for having me. And a shout-out to my co-founder, MJ Tam. I'm sorry she couldn't be with us today, but this wouldn't happen without her, and she is the co-founder of Women Driving Excellence. What a great show, Shalom. I am just inspired by listening to your show. Great guests every week, and I'm thrilled to be here.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be sure to have you on because you're always involved in some fantastic programs driving the entrepreneurial community. So, Beth, you and MJ have launched this amazing program, Women Driving Excellence. It's at the Chicago Auto Show this Wednesday. It's a free program. Tell us a little bit about the schedule and the program that will be taking place and why Chicago entrepreneurs should be keeping their eyes and ears peeled for this amazing program.
Well, anybody who listens to you, Shalom, knows that it's all about networking. It's all about the base that you build. It's meeting other people, and it's getting out there. And one of the reasons we created Women Driving Excellence, we have it every year. This is our 5th year at the Chicago Auto Show because we like to get these women in. You know, women make 85% of the auto buying decisions. And we bring in these women to the auto show, but we want to give them more than just looking at the cars. So we plan a whole day. We start the day with, actually, it's a jumpstart your networking. The best thing about this networking is it's outside of your normal networking group. So if you go to a PR networking group or an accountant's networking group, they all come here. So if you're an accountant and you're looking for a designer, or you're a web person and you're looking for an accountant, this is what happens. That's going to kick off Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., the most amazing networking for 1 hour. Then at 11, we kick off. It is honoring trailblazing women. And for the last 5 years, we find the most amazing women who start, accelerate, fuel, and steer others to excellence. And this year, our MC is Erica Sargent, who's the anchor at CBS News. But we are honoring this year Mary D. She is a legendary broadcaster, amazing. Gail Gann, award-winning pastry chef. Christy Hefner, strategic corporate advisor. Selena Rosen, she's the CEO of the American Red Cross here in Chicago. And Terry Eimer, who is the president and CEO of the DeSable. But it keeps going, Shalom. I'm like you. You're squeezing a lot into this show. We're going to squeeze a lot into this day.
You've got an amazing lineup. And 3 p.m., the leading women in food and wine panel. Hey, I think that should be a lot of fun. But an all-star lineup of guests throughout the day on February 15th. That's this Wednesday from 10 a.m., really all day. There's really not much of a break in the action. And I know it's free. Its admission is free, but actually the folks that register in advance, I think that there's there's opportunities for reserved seating and so on. And this year, 5th year running this. So you've certainly gotten the program down to a fantastic start. But Beth, I want to talk about you for a second because you have started an amazing interactive online talk show, Chicagonista Live. Tell us a little bit about the city-centric hot topics that you've been focused on and how it's led to the launch of Women Driving Excellence.
Yeah, so actually, we're the first social talk show here in Chicago. We are a really highly interactive talk show, and like you, we're only on once a month, but we travel Chicago. We broadcast from the most iconic locations, and it's Nancy Liu from WGN, MJ Tam, the co-founder, and myself. And what we do with this show is we bring in a lot of influencers, and wherever we're broadcasting, we just did a show from the Chicago Wolves game. So we brought in families and 90 people to Chicago Wolves game. We broadcast live from there, which was fantastic, but we gave people behind the scenes, and that's what we do when we go to the John Hancock or whatever iconic location, Navy Pier. And it's social. So during the talk show, we're Facebook Living, we're Instagramming, we're Twittering, all of that fun stuff that Shalom, you're one of the groundbreakers here in Chicago that actually started that, and you're one of my mentors. You did those great networking, and that's what we do. We bring the show someplace, and we create social content. So the Chicago Nista Live Show, we will be broadcasting a live show actually on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, along with all those panels. I wanted to mention, you brought up the leading women in food and wine. It's actually being moderated by a man. So it's not just women here. It is men and women. And to register, just go online to womendrivingexcellence.com. And you were absolutely right, Shalom. When you go online, you register. And the first 150 who register get free admission to the auto show that day. So they get this, plus they get to go see the auto show. They get a little bit of breakfast, a little mash. They get a little goodie bag, but they get this free all day. But it's open to everybody. We can have 1,000 people come to this, and we do. We have
It's at the Chicago Auto Show, so if you're planning on going, Wednesday is the day to go. WomenDrivingExcellence.com. First 150 people to register will get rewarded and treated like royalty, and that's by my friend Beth Rosen, who, Beth, we will definitely have you back on. You're involved in so many interesting things, and you and your co-founder, MJ, you're always welcome on the program. We'll certainly collaborate with Chicago Nista Live, the amazing interactive online talk show, which broadcasts monthly. Beth, thank you for joining us on Get Down to Business. After the break, we've got Michelle Sinkovitz joining us on the air. But Chicago, don't touch that dial. You're listening to Get Down to Business, and we'll be right back.